No, down. I'm Marty Station. We're back with Petey, and we're going to just kind of use this video too, you guys. When you've got a pit bull like this, you need to be able to control them in a group of dogs, and you'll be able to neutralize them by making the dog go down. You can avoid a lot of problems that way. So, you know, letting two dogs go up to each other, nose to nose, and sniff, not a good idea. Anyway, so remember, the pager is the buzzing sound. Remember, your collar doesn't make the sound at home, so I'm just going to work him around a little bit, and we're going to be ready to let him know that it doesn't matter what these other dogs are doing, that you have got to do what you're told to do. McAllister! Good girl. Good girl. And don't worry, you know, people are always worried about what it's going to do if it sees other dogs not doing it. It's going to do what you told it to do. No, down. Petey, heel. When you take it out in public, and we're going to try to go out tomorrow and do a video out, down around the people again. Good boy. Remember, when he's down, he's got to be over on his hip. Good boy. We're adding our verbal command with the food. Good boy. Good boy. Down. Wonderful boy. He's such a good boy. I'm going to turn towards the dog, you guys. Remember, I'm going to use my hand this way to let him... Franklin! You guys don't even want to know what goes on around here, and those are both females, so... No. Down. Good. Heel. Letting him know I am turning in front of you by a big hand signal. Don't just turn. Heel. Heel. Boy. And if I'm going to turn away, heel. I'm not having a hand signal then. I'm really more just pulling away. Heel. Down. Always got to go on that hip. Good boy. Maybe move up this way a little bit. Let's do the little place thing. Good boy. I want to send him into his place. I'm going to use the hand closest to him. And I'm going to, no, down. I'm going to have him facing the direction I want him to go. If he's facing this way, I really can't send him that way. I need to have him facing the direction I want him to go. In your place. In. I backed it up with the nick right there. Good, and you need to be ready to do that. What a good boy he is. He really is a good little dog, you guys. In. Good. So I backed it up with the nick right there. I got two quick nicks in, pop, pop, and you saw it quickly went back over there. You guys need to use the tether, Marty. If you take him to the office or something, you can't watch him all the time. So that's why you've got to have the tether on there. We want to gear the dog towards success. If you were to put him in there in the office and go down the hall or something and he got up and snuck away, and you know, then you're left with correcting him. Or he's the type, really, he kind of wants to be with you. So if you tied him up and he followed you, what we don't ever want to do is punish the dog for following us. So if I want to get him out of there, I'm going to use the name. The name is the recall, you guys. I know you see some of these people saying, come, come. I don't know anybody that says that, and that's just not a good command. It's just, you need something more, you know, that you can stretch out a little bit more and that's got two syllables. I guess you could say come here, but... Or we have one command that we use around here called get over here! Alright, so I'm going to get him to come back to me, and I if I want him to come to heel, Petey, heel, good boy, heel, wonderful, down, wonderful, wonderful, good boy. All right, so I'm going to get him, and Nick, you guys remember Nick, he was one of our trainees from a couple years ago, and he stays with us when his mother goes out of town, but he had a lot of aggression issues, but he just really turned out to be the best little dog. We just love him here. All right, so now I'm going to send him back into place. We kind of ended up a little bit cockeyed. I'm going to send him back, I'm going to get him facing the direction that I want him to go. Petey, in your place. Good. I'm pointing with the hand closest to him. And I'm letting him know, regardless of everything else that's going on, you still, you got to pay attention to me. Without the collar, you guys, it would be really, really hard, and it would seem to the dog like you were attacking it all the time when you were running over there and pulling on it and doing all these things. All right, so let's just bring him back one more time. Petey, good boy. Heel. Petey, good. Down. Good. He's such a good boy. He's a wonderful boy. He's a wonderful boy. He's such a good boy. All right, so we're going to send him back with the hand closest to him. Petey, in your place. Good. Down. Wonderful. So remember, he understands 3 basic behaviors: come, go, and remain stationary. And really the order of importance with that, you guys, is getting the dog to come to you and remain stationary. And then the third most important is the getting it to move away. So that's kind of the order that we teach it in. So this is going to have the least permanence, the sending away part, because that's we've done more towards the end. Petey, good boy, heel, good boy, good, down, wonderful, wonderful. Remember, heel is this location, so that's what I'm saying. He kind of makes a big turn right there, but he ends up at the right spot. So. And remember, you guys, Petey was abused when he was a puppy and kept on a chain before he got rescued. So he's really, he's had a hard little life, and we just think he's doing great. He's a great little dog. In your place. Wonderful. All right, and the other thing Petey wasn't good about was the coming. So now we can let him be all through. We can cue that. All through is a release command. All through. We needed to increase the speed on, so I'm going to see if I can get him. And the only way to really do that is with the nick. So you want to pop the dog with the nick when it is moving away. Right. Pull through. This is less formal because I need to just be able to release him all through. All right, guys, we're going to take Petey out for a field trip this week. See you guys soon. Bye.